I'm Todd Grisham, and not a seat to be had here tonight at the Grand Theater. Alongside me, the gentleman of Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame.
No, I had to, but I open it sometimes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
all the seats
how good this guy is.
In
it might
this
be good.
Unique setting, what an event
Frazier
it will be here tonight. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. His jab just got blocked. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Owen Patterson's dazed. How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice defense on that hook.
It happens, you get caught. My thing was low.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round, you feel good. Stay focused. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're smart.
And there's the bell to start round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate where you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
misses with that straight left. Good counter punch. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Oh, right there. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because
this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round.
We got him. It's
You cannot afford to lose.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both men step back for just a moment. You don't want to trade shots. They block the left there. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without
Yeah, you gotta switch it up sometimes. You gotta switch it up sometimes.
Just take the round up.
You gotta change it up.
In round 4, who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That will do it.
He
want
quit.
no more.
You want the work, man. Throw in the towel. He quit.
And that is that.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back, up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
So he wants to play the haymaker game, huh? All right, I got that.
You're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get
Ethan, go back and win the rounds, right? So,
right. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just
get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing.
Great work. Just the same again, don't change too much yet.
Switch on, you've been coasting this fight, now you're going back into it.
Good work there, the jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle.
Go out, in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just stop.
Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you were...
Stop him in his tracks. Right, let's go out there, get your box.
Let's do it.
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be...
Rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to switch back on.
Now, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots off, and don't give him anything.
Oh, you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't
worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go.
The end of what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too.
We don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Good work there. The jabs are working.
Let's go.
Do you want to win this fight? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to...
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Another quarter. Oh, network. What's going on with the network, huh?
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. Even though he's 180 centimeters tall, he's still... Sugar Ray Robinson. Hector...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
So much hype. And there's the bell for round 1. They both want a knockout, you can tell. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
He just split the guard with another uppercut. Catch and shoot. They're both trying for a knockout. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. And he scores with the counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Drop their guard, they get caught. A swing and a miss with the left hook. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And there's the bell for round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Could change the entire complexion of this fight. That uppercut misses. A perfect counter lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
There's a counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that lap. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The stamina is off the charts. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Misses with the straight left. It's all offense all the time. Perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. On to the 5th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Well, you know in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that straight left. The right hook misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cusp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab does not score. Beautiful counter shot. Looking to land the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb, you don't respect me if you don't pay my fees.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Here is Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall, and he weighed in right on 159 pounds. And he'll be facing the Marvel, Sir Roy Jones Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins.
What a pleasure it is to be. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. Misses with the straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight. Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot. Pensacola's finest is down. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Tried to score with the uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The stamina is off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that hook won't score. Just missed with that hook. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have...
Switch it up.
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They blocked the left there. Punching. Hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Eternity. And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They exchange punches. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Both men step back for just a moment. They block the left there. And so far, the off. Clearly his opponent was too much for him.